What is good, friends? And welcome back. I'm glad to see you guys after a long day at work, a tough day at work. I hope your day at work was not as bad as mine. Well, not bad. Not bad, but bad busy. So here I am. We're gonna play some Warpath. We're gonna drink some cocktails and we're gonna have some fun, and we will share our experience with our pitiful draw or amazing draw. You guys let me know. We're gonna play along the exclusive lounge and drink away, drink up. We have a new trooper in the team, Stanislav. Welcome, sir. Beast mode. What's up? Thanks for being part of this operation once again. JVP, welcome back. Zachary, what's up? Oh, work sucked today? How about we change the songs for some hip-hop maybe? Let me change the library to some hip-hop. Hip-hop playlist. Okay, let's play some hip-hop. I'm good, Beast Mode. Thanks for asking me. I had a tough day today. Super busy. Tax season for us Canadians, so I'm in investment and I do a lot of trading recently. I'm not done, so during that season I will often work from home after the regular hour, because I deal with individuals that are busy during the day. So when they are free, it's after business hour, so I'm here for them. I don't let down anyone. Jose Polo, hey, welcome to the Trooper program, or the membership program, should I say. You reach the rank of Trooper, and as you follow us, you will gain in rank. You will get promoted. And maybe I should put more testing videos for you friends. I publish one for Maker, and I should publish one for the new Air Force officer, Cloudbuster. I got a question. I'm 3432 on Steel Commodore. What do you think I need to max out first? Oh, good question. Let's address this question first. I love Steel Commodore. She is freaking amazing. 3432. The damage, they're all good skills, bro. They are all good skills. I would go with the tactical skill first. Remember, you cannot skill train with the Navy officer yet. So if you want to use her before she's ready for prime time, that's how I do it. If I remember, I went for tactical skill first, and then the protection skill last. So I would go tactical, then I would go tactical, either balance or offense, and then last the protection. It's hard. They're all good skills, and she is well-rounded. She's super versatile. She got everything, so it's hard to pick which is the best, but in my opinion the tactical one is the best. 5532 is my bet. Yeah, it's a good call. We kind of agree on that. 5532. Yeah, the defense one, the last for last. Yeah, Tien got a good advice for you. So technically, if you go full damage, you just go full damage first and defensive last. You can always. Yeah, is there another officer that got a defensive skill? Not really, eh? Maybe Recurrent if you have him. So So if you have Rip Current awake and you can use him as an aid and use Steel Commodore as a captain, and you should be good to go. You should be in a decent shape. So what do we have in the bistro? Well, kind of a surprise. No new officer yet. Unless there is a bug. I don't think so. There is a bug with the Theater of Conquest. When I click Operation Expertise, this is what's happening. So, Shanghai, we have a problem. There's something not done. I hope nobody will lose its job at Lilith for that. Hey, what's up, Frost? Where officers now? The new officer, well, version 13.4 will kick in as soon as my stream is over. We have 1 hour 41 minutes to have some fun. Then the update will kick in, and this is when we're gonna see those new officers. We have Haymaker. We have the artillery one called, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. And we have a Cloudbuster. What's the name of the artillery officer? Oh yeah, Yardbird. Weird name. Anyways, so let's go right to the exclusive lounge. Okay, we're not gonna work on Mischief Maker, so I will tell you right away. If you like her, go with her. I have nothing against her, but personally, I know I don't need a bomber officer. I'm happy with what I have already. There's no interest in Mischief Maker, but we can review her skills, and maybe you guys are interested. So I will not assume that what doesn't interest me doesn't interest you. We're gonna take a look at her skills one by one. So she's a bomber specialist from the Liberty camp. She's exclusive lounge, so she must have something special, and I know what she has. There is one skill I want from her. So let's start with the tactical one, Bombshell Surprise. This officer troop deals kill damage up to 1800. Also, whenever this troop deals damage, it has a 30% chance to deal skill damage to a random target up to 500. This effect can be triggered up to 6 times per bombing run. I didn't notice that when I tested her. I did not notice that. I'm sure it's happening, but I couldn't see it from my old eyes. Her first passive skill, that is the skill I will be working on. Only the skill, and I think that is one of the best skill for any type of plane, bomber or fighter. Look at this. Increases the damage intensity of this officer's troop by up to 35%. That is a lot. That is a high value for ground force, and air force, they're always a little bit nerfed, right? So this is huge. I will be working on that skill, and you should work on that skill if you want to upgrade or skill train a decent damage dealing officer. This is a good skill to work on. Her second offensive skill, called Hostile Hospitality, increase the officer skill boost of this officer bomber troop by up to 25%, and its normal attack boost by up to 25%. It's a bomber skill, so be advised. Not bad. It's also a good skill. The last passive skill, called Aerial Dive, it's a bomber exclusive special type, meaning it's only good for the captain. Increases the bombing efficiency of this officer's bomber troop by up to 15%, and its HP by up to 30%. Not too sure how good it is in the field. Looks good. Hard for me to comment on that. But once you level all those skills to level 5, you will unlock Offense Fortress. Whenever this officer's bomber troop deals damage, 10% of that damage will be converted into shield for 4 seconds. The shield HP cannot exceed 20% of the troop's max HP. We have a similar skill for Steel Phoenix. Similar skill. So basically what she does is, well, it will explain. 10% of the damage dealt will be converted into shield for 4 seconds, and the rest will be the shield HP cannot exceed 20% of the true max HP. So this is a durability skill which help your bomber survive or stay healthy when he's bombing under fire. Well, that is cool. As we know, once your bombers start to lose HP, you also lose bombing efficiency. All right. How are you doing, Mike? I'm doing fine, Sandvoss. Welcome back. Finally time to get drunk. Yes, sir. Hey, Mike, I got lucky and awakened Lady Liberty. GG, amazing. Oh, I'm so happy for you, bro. Lady Liberty, she is awesome. Well done. I bet you can't wait to try her on the battlefield. So we're gonna do that, friends. We will just double checking in case a new officer just popped and I didn't see. Nope, no new officer. We will work on one skill for Mischief Maker. Let's start with the free drink, the complimentary cocktail, the welcome cocktail. You know, when you arrive at the hotel, they welcome you with a fruity cocktail, and usually that cocktail is not super good. It's a free one, and in that case that draw was not good because it's a free draw. So let's take that. Now I still have 10 cocktails that I carried over from last event. I didn't drink, I stopped drinking, so we're gonna drink those. Now, friends, if you are new to the exclusive lounge, you need to hear this first. So the exclusive lounge is a monthly event. This is where you can recruit and upgrade those exclusive lounge officers. So why do we call them exclusive lounge officers or bar officers or bistro officers? The reason is simple. Those officers, they are more powerful. They have better skills. Usually the best stuff comes from the lounge, and then it starts to trickle down the regular officer. So if you want the latest and greatest, look no further. The lounge is the right place for you. However, those officers, they have a cost. They're not cheap to recruit and upgrade. They cannot be upgraded with regular or universal statues. You know, those universal statues, those ones, supply officer, you see, gold officer statues, you can't. I need the Mischief Maker statue to upgrade that officer. How do you get those statues, you may ask? Well, the answer is simple. You need to drink cocktails, and every time you drink a cocktail, you have a chance, there is an odd of collecting or claiming that officer statue. You will claim one statue every 10 drinks guaranteed. Okay, you can claim more, it's up to luck. If you're unlucky, you will claim very little. If you're super lucky, then this operation could be less expensive, because once you drink that free cocktail, now the only way to drink more cocktails is to trade some beers to cocktails. How do you do that? It's simple. You see in the upper portion of my screen, you see 157. Those are beers. You see it's a mug with a foamy beverage. It's a beer, and this is cocktails. So those beer, you can consume them at the dive bar, okay, but don't do that. You save them and you claim, you collect at least 120, because that's a maximum beer you can convert into cocktails per event. You cannot convert more. It's you're limited at 120. So we're gonna do that right now, but before, I will drink my 10 carryover cocktails right now. 10 by 10. All right, so I got 18 Mischief Maker statues. That is amazing. This is luck. Okay, this is good luck. Usually if you get a number, if you get 8 or 9 statues per 10 drink, it's okay. It's all right. More than that, it's better than average. So let me take note of that. 18. All right, and you get additional rewards, resources for your supply. I will not upgrade right now. Okay, so now I'm out of those carryover cocktails. It's time to convert beers into cocktails. So you press drink 10 times and you see this box. You have a choice. Either you go to purchase gifts or you drink token exchange. We're gonna click that, and you have this conversion chart where you move the slider to see how much beer it will cost or it will take for the cocktails. So it's a rate of 1 every 2, 1 out of 3. 3 beers yields 1 cocktail. So 120 beers yield 40 cocktails. We will exchange. Now you're done. You cannot exchange anymore. And we're gonna drink those cocktails, shall we? Frost, I'm sorry. 10 pool, only 1 statue. That's bad. So let's drink 10 by 10. 6. So 6 is average. Let's drink. Let me just see. Okay, I don't have enough to upgrade. Well, I could upgrade, but I don't want to upgrade the wrong skill. 4. 4 is below average. I'll take it anyways. Drink 10 more. 5. I got lucky once so far. And 10 more. 7. 1 good pull. 4 average pull. Now I'm out of drinks. I cannot upgrade the desired skill. I'm tapped out of conversion. So what's the next step? The next step is before purchasing packs, you have to look at the, you see you have an alert here, 5 alerts in the progress rewards. So when you click on this, it's simple. The more you drink, the more freebies you have. It's a loyalty program kind of for the drunken retards like me. So every time you drink 10 cocktails, you get 3. Now once you drink 20, you have 15, you have 3 additional statues. Once you drink 20, you get 5 more cocktails, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna go one by one. Okay, so do I have enough to upgrade the right skill? I do have enough. So you see this alert here at the first passive skill, the offense type, the grenade. So Fury Punch, this is the skill I want to upgrade. So I will go from 22% to 27% damage intensity buff. I'll take that. All right, that's a huge step. Now for the last step, to go from 27 to 35, I need 98 cocktails, or 98 statues, sorry. And to obtain those 98 statues, I need to drink a lot. All right, binge drinking. Someone give, you don't have to give me any money. I create this content free of charge. All right, you love watching this stuff and I love producing that stuff. If you want to give your money, you can, but you don't have to. I make this for free to you guys. Okay, I have with the progress rewards, I have 13 more cocktails. Let's go 10 by 10 once again. 8 statues. Okay, average. Do I have more? No. So 1 by 1. Nothing. Dry. Nada. No bueno. So once you reach that point, You've consumed everything you could for free. Now it's to now it's time to dig in your pockets and look for your credit card or your money and start paying for those drinks. There's no more free stuff. Okay. Finally awakened Steel Phoenix, now working on Vindicta. Amazing Snazzy. Hey, good game, man. Good game. Vindicta, you will be very happy with her. And Steel Phoenix, she's not bad. She rips hard for the light tank. Good move, man. I'm happy for you. All right, let's have a look at the... So don't get confused. Don't purchase this pack. Okay, you don't want that. You don't want the happy hour pack. You want the lounge special. That's the one you want. So we have a choice. Let's pick the biggest one. You must select the preferred reward. So in the reward, you pick the one you prefer. What should I go for? The bullets, navy ammo. So let's get one and a second one. Let's start with 2 packs. Should be enough. I hope so. Okay. Let's go 10 by 10. I have 80 cocktails. Let's drink up. Yep. 9. Okay, not bad. 10 more. 4. That is below average. At least I don't have a single statue. As soon as I say that, I will get a single statue. No, 9. I'm keeping track. I'm writing down everything. Oh, 16. Whoop, whoop. How many I have now? I have 48. I need 52. Gonna be hard. 7. Okay. 10 more. 3. That's awful. 4. I ran out of luck. What can I say? And 2. Wow, it's getting worse and worse. To have free stuff, 8 more statues, 8 more drinks or cocktails, and 10 more statues. That will help me. So 8 more cocktails. Let's go one by one. Okay, 10. That's good. I cannot complain. I could complain. I love complaining. Oh, ooh, that's a home run. So 8 statues, I got 28 cocktails. I got 20 statues. Not bad. Can I upgrade? No, I don't think I can. How? Yeah, I can. I have two extra statues. So let's go and upgrade this skill. There you have it. Mission accomplished. See ya. See ya. Yep. I have a overstock of 2 statues. Now, let's have a look. I'm gonna get out of the lounge before I commit a mistake and be tempted to purchase more stuff. So let's see the Air Force officer. Oh yeah, she's training Darkwing. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Darkwing may get his pension soon, his retirement bonus soon, when Cloudbuster will be available. That, I guess, will be next bistro in 1 month. Cloudbuster, I'm sure you saw the video. She's really good. She's impressive, not gonna lie. I like what I saw. And Darkwing, it could be she. He still got it, but he is not as good as when he got released. That's how it works. You know, officers, every time there's a new officer or a new generation, the skills are upgraded, new skills, more attribute, better attribute. So the older previous generation officers, they are getting phased out. Well, not phased out, but they're not as strong as the new one. Okay, so that's how the game evolved. Zachary, I heard they nerf Haymaker before release. Well, the patch note doesn't mention that. So the patch note is supposed to be gospel. It's supposed to be the Bible or the Quran. So it should be the exact same skill. But we will see soon enough. So right now, Darkwing, if you look at my current, right now I'm in the field setup. The field setup is for fighting on the field. That's my most versatile profile. And for the Air Force, I have as a tanker a Fleeting Arrow and the Silver Fox, which is the best tanking solution if you are running 2 jets. Even if you're running only 1 jet, you will be a tough cookie. You will be a tough nut to crack with those 2 officers. But they don't deal the most damage, but they are tough as hell. Both are shields officer that have a lot of damage resist, and the skill you just saw me leveling up, that is a skill dedicated to Darkwing. That is a damage dealing skill. Increases the damage intensity of this officer's troop by 35% when attacking enemy troops. So I'm training a damage dealing officer with better offense skill. I still have some protection skill as well, but this jet, which is the Vanguard one, is focused on damage dealing. Sorry. Increase the harass capability. Can I change that? Every time, by the way, friends, every time you unlock, you recruit, or you awaken an officer, it's an opportunity to review your skills. You can fine-tune every officer as new skills are available. So this is my advice. Always make sure that your lineup is optimized. Otherwise, you may be spending money for nothing because you're not training properly. The special... Maybe that skill is better, no? Increases the chance of this officer fighting plane troop landing a critical strike with its normal attack by 10%. Yeah, not crazy. Increases the harass capability of this officer's fighter plane by 20%. What is that? A stat for fighter planes that counter bombers. Oh, I don't care about that. I really don't care about that. How about this? This is for bomber. This is for bomber. I'd rather stick with this skill, the one from Silver Comet. Increases the chance of this officer's fighting plane troop landing a critical strike with its normal attack by 10%. Yeah, I'll go with that. I will go with that, and I will save my profile before I forget. Speed Eagle. What is Speed Eagle? When you RT officer review video coming. Next week probably. I'll try to pump that during the weekend. I have a base-to-base. Somebody asked me for more base-to-base video, and I'm working on one. So you have to queue in with your request. Scope already made one, which I think is fair. You should watch this one. I may make one if I have time. Personally, I don't want to focus too much on the officer review. This is boring stuff. I know it's crucial for you to get informed, but it's not the most thrilling videos for me to make. Okay. So what do I have for those defense officer, those shields officer? Increase the maneuverability, the ease of controlling an airplane when attacked by an enemy fighter plane. This stat will affect the enemy's firing accuracy. Okay. And this is a protection one. Increase the HP of this officer by 20%. Damage resist buff 10%. Sounds good. Is there something better? Damage intensity and damage resist. So this is maneuverability. Isn't this better? Damage intensity and damage resist. Oh no, I can't. She's training already. So I guess I will have to stick with this skill. Yeah, I don't. It's difficult for Air Force. You don't have as much officers as you do for ground force. I'm gonna stick with that, I suppose.
Think before you act.
Increase the damage intensity 12.5 and damage resist 12.5. That is not bad. And increase the HP. Okay, so I'm gonna use that. What can I see? We need an update officer ranking. Oh yeah, you're right. I will ask the dev for a tier list. The tier list template. I think I should make this video with somebody else. With someone else. I mean, with somebody, not somebody else, but with somebody. It's a long video, and I don't mind having the input, unless you guys want to be part in this video. If you want, if you're not afraid to speak up, and you know your stuff, you could be part of this video. I really don't mind, but I'll ask somebody. If you want, let me know. I'm open-minded. Mamish, what is good, friend? Welcome back. So now the officer is done. I have a lot of diamonds. I'm not gonna spend them. I'm gonna keep them. We have the what do we have? The showroom, and yep, the showroom is the one that will be on the lookout, as they have a new Martyr's Watch skin. I think you saw it. It's the Martyr's Watch yellow and purple skin. I cannot show it to you right now. It's on the test server, and I cannot stream the test server. I did it once and they didn't find out, so shh, don't tell. Okay. Oh, let me do my daily while we wait for the update. Tom, no. I wanted to make a video with Deathwish, but he kept like postponing, or I asked him for availability and he wouldn't give me his availability, so it never happened. But I'm open-minded. If I think I'm not at war with anyone. I don't dislike anyone. I'm open-minded. I would be glad to have him in a collaboration video. I tried twice, and both times we couldn't make it happen. Okay. Go and ask Daddy Nova for a collaboration. He knows his officer stuff. I could ask him, yeah. Just a quick question. What is best to spend gold on? VIP level or items in the VIP store? Both. The boring answer is both. So I will tell you, I made a video on how I spend my gold, because I cannot tell you how you should spend your gold. You spend it on whatever you want. It's your gold. You do whatever you want with it. But I will tell you how I spend my gold. I used to spend it on VIP, but not anymore, because at a certain level, you need so much gold that I'd rather spend it on items, on resources for my supply. So the gold that I spend, I will tell you everything on how I play this game. But your experience may be different than mine. So my first source of the first place I will spend my gold is in the VIP store. I purchase the easiest stuff, like the cheapest stuff you can buy with your supply, with not building material, but with petrol, those resources. I purchase everything that I need first with those. Then I will go for the bullets, the ammo. Like at this stage in the game, I do not need to purchase Air Force ammo or the regular ammo. The regular, I don't need them. I don't need that anymore. I go for the Navy components, Navy ammo, wrenches, ground, and Navy. Refined components, not anymore. Okay, I don't need them. Drink tokens, I never purchase drink tokens with gold in the VIP store. Never ever. Sometime I will purchase resources. Let's say I'm about to start a conquest and I'm running low on resources. I will from time to time top it off, but I don't recommend it. Of course, the simulation coupons, those compute chips, those compute cards, I'm a big fan of those. Troop expansion, the basic one and the advanced one, the basic one and the regular one, sorry, I purchase them a lot. I try to have at least 100 of each before a conquest, and I will use the basic expansion for easy mission, easy enemy, and when things are getting serious, I use the regular expansion. What else? Expert officer XP, I never purchased those. Rushes, not really. Migrate commands, I purchased them. There, it's a good deal. More ammo. Camp coupon, not anymore. Not at this stage. Those gear key, yep, I will go for the gear key. I mean, it's depending of what you want, what you're looking for. Okay, so that is my first place where I spend most of my gold. The second place where I spend most of my gold is the Lucky Wheel. The Lucky Wheel, the Minesweeper, all the events you can play with gold. Slot machine for the Air Force. This is where I spend most of my gold. Because they're good games. They're made to help you progress with your units. So there you have it. What else? That's pretty much it. As you can see, I don't spend a lot of that gold. I keep my gold. I'm a cheap. I'm very economical. I don't waste my gold. What else? That's pretty much it, friends. That's how I spend mine. The last time I spent the most, the Wheel of Ordnance, I will play the maximum with gold. Like all those games that will help you upgrade, that's where I spend mine. Munition Mechanician, I don't play that game anymore, but you cannot play much with gold. I don't think you can even play with gold. You can only... Yeah, you can play with... Can you? Yeah, you can play with gold. I'm sorry, I take this back. You can play with gold, but you cannot collect a gold plus blueprint with gold. You will have to spend money. So that is the answer to your question. Hey Joker, what's up? I'm glad to see you back. Slot machine, well, is it worth it? It depends. If you want to upgrade your Air Force, if you want to obtain that hard to if you want to collect that hard to get blueprint, that's the only way. I mean, that's not the only way, but that's the kind of the cheapest way to earn it. if you look at my Air Force, how do you think I got all those blueprints, all those gold plus part? Everything is gold plus, everything. So and those are good parts. 1624, that's almost a max part. 1611, 1625, those are not parts made in China. Those are made in Germany parts. Same thing for my Martyr's Watch fighter. Look at those parts, bro. I got the 1629, 1639. This is a max part, a max turbojet Klimov. This one is not as good, but it's not bad. 1512, the mounted weapon. And if you look at the bomber, same thing. Everything is gold plus, real parts. 1606, 1504, a little bit weaker. 1649, that is a good armor. And the same goes for all my jets have gold plus, all of them. Everything airplane is all gold plus. But the only way you can do that in a timely fashion is from the flex, is from the slot machine. Yeah, I'm struggling to JVP with Navy parts. Navy part, only my sub have everything gold plus. And not the best. 1520, see, that is awful. 1527, 1625. I have a good torpedo, but for my anti-submarine, I only have. Look at this. It's not even a real gold plus. It's a gold plus crafted perfectly. So a weak torpedo, a wish quality torpedo is a gold plus engine. And a gold plus sonar. And as for the entire aircraft, I have a real gold plus missile. At least 1652, not bad. But the remote gun is very weak. So does the gas turbine. So yeah, I'm struggling with the Navy as well. You're not alone. Zachary, I knew you would say that. Ooh, yeah, that bomber is all business. Once it locks in to an artillery, your chance of getting one shot are quite high. I love that bomber. One pass, one hit, boom. Fly home, job done. Thank you, come again. Let me finish my daily. We're gonna screw around today. There's nothing to do. I got gold plus crate, and I choose torpedo for sub. Oh, you're the guy with 2 subs, right? Are you the guy with 2 subs? Do I have a good memory? Or it's not you? I think it's you. Alright, let's do this. Let me raise the volume a little bit. While the game will kick in for the update, while we transition to the update, I will deploy my trucks to the resource center. So this way, they won't be waiting inside my base. Boom, boom, boom. You buy the blueprints from the exchange shop weekly? What exchange shop? What exchange shop? This? The parts workshop? I do, but I'm not super lucky with that. Let's try it. Convert. Let's go to the store. I have 53,000 tokens. I can purchase some. Is the volume too high? Too loud? Alright, so what can I get? Howitzer, believe it or not, my testing equipment is not great, but let's go for the Navy. We do this together, and maybe, since you guys are good luck, maybe I will strike gold. Plus. Gold, okay, submarine, I'm good. Anti-submarine, I really want some good anti-submarine parts. So I purchased both of the blueprints available. Then guided missile destroyer, I wouldn't mind. That's it, I cannot purchase anymore. So let's open those blueprints. Nothing. Shit. And more shit. So you guys are bad luck now. So submarine is more versatile and better than guided or armor destroyer. No. They're really specialized. A guided missile destroyer, I like those ship against bases. The armor destroyers, surprisingly, I had good luck destroying pretty much everyone with steel Commodore and a protection officer on that boat. Most people, they put those two shields officer on that boat, but it doesn't deal a lot of damage. So when you switch to a damage dealing officer, it's pretty good on open water. I like that boat. It's quite slow, but it deals some decent damage. Oh, maybe another blueprint awaits me. We'll see. Yeah. Let me, I'm not gonna turn it off. I will lower the volume. There you go. Is it better, sir? George. All right. So let me purchase one more blueprint in the store. Yeah, I can only afford one. That's it. Sold out. Let's open that blueprint. Maybe that's the chosen one. That's the lucky blueprint. And it's not. Sadly. I fixed it for you guys. All right. So I will deploy my trucks inside my base so they don't idle for nothing. Rapid resupply. Let's do that. Maybe I can upgrade a boat. Sometimes the music, it's not, the volume is not level. One song, it's too loud. The other song, it's not loud enough. And I don't want to constantly adjust that. So hopefully we find a compromise. All right, the conquest, you saw the announcement. The conquest will begin next week, which means my resource needs to be topped off. I will purchase that and I will go with the oil. Oil is great to upgrade your tech. The Navy stuff, I will stick with the... this time I will pick the components. Alright, so maybe I have enough to upgrade a ship, which is... This is the only one. Oh, what is the... forgot. What is the limitation? Restriction, sorry. Did they update the restriction? So Navy, oh no, it's still 9.24, leg 1, leg 2. Gold 1 is 9 stars. So Zachary, you will most likely be in Legendary 2. Is that the plan for server 2? Oil from Venezuela. Yes, sir. If we land in gold, I could maybe run 3 ships at 9 stars. If we land in legendary, to which I doubt, I'm good to go. Okay, so the new restriction, the restriction doesn't change. So let's see if I can upgrade this ship. I'm at level 200, very happy about that. I modify, no, I cannot. Yeah, this step, and I need 10,000 wrenches, no, 10,000 cogs to finish this prototype. No, I don't have enough. I miss experience and cogs, so forget about that. That will be for another episode. What day is today? Oh, coupon day. Is that the day? Yes, sir. So let's draw some coupons. Or maybe better than that, let's draw some puzzle pieces. I'd rather use those puzzle pieces. 50 maybe. Another 30. I try to use those pieces as much as I can during some events in a conquest. Oh, that's not enough. During those conqueror event, you cannot use those component pieces. You need to use the real coupons. So I will keep the coupons for the events. I'll go with 5 stars. There you go. That should be more than enough. Oh yeah, way more. I overshot it. I don't care. I have plenty of those pieces or fragments. You split, maybe not. We only 30 billion. 30 billion is good for gold. In theory, Zachary. In theory, that is the keyword here. Did we look at the wiki? Well, let me look at the wiki. I want to see you guys where you are lurking. That may not be up to date. Too much effort. I know, too much. But what is that? What does it mean my connection is not private? Is Lit trying to infect my... Okay, it's not accessible. What? Okay, well, sorry, it's not gonna work today. Afon's not working, or it's buggy, or they want to infect me. We have enough COVID from China. I don't want a computer virus from China as well. I'm not racist. I'm just saying, if there's something I don't want, is a virus. Yeah, we can do that. And that's pretty much it. Anything Vanguard? Nope, not really. Oh, maybe. I'm not too good at this game. I do something, I do it by instinct. There you have it. So I have 2 7 stars. I need 1 more 7 stars for a 7.1 stars. All right. Well, not anymore. I dismantled them for prototype pieces. Saw a video about the top player with 120 collection level. It's insane how much they spend during gunning to the top events. Over 1 billion plus in power. Oh, Wavy, the wig is for Friday stream. Ah, yeah, free of free of thought, those players are millionaires. They have what we call disposable income. Those players, on average, like the top spenders, you see those guys right here, those commanders, those millionaires, those guys, it's hard to put an exact number on how they spend, but if I say they spend on average 20,000 per month, I'm close. I'm close. I'm not too far away from the truth. That's how much they spend. 20 grand a month in this game to reach this level. That's a lot. It probably is more than 20 grand. During a conquest, they probably spend a little bit more. But yeah, and during the gunning to the top, then it's another that's another stack of bills. Yeah, there's a lot of some people have a lot of money. You may think I'm powerful, but next to them, I'm a nobody. Speaking of power, if you look right now at my all-time power, I'm at 891 million power. I'm so close to 900. What a milestone. What an achievement. And I will reach that number during the next conquest agency, as right now I'm not really upgrading. I'm not pushing. It's useless. But now all I need to do is push the tech a little bit. I'm at this juncture here for the advanced city defense. Okay, I need 20, 40, 60. How much? It say right here. I have 224 investigations completed out of 345. So I'm missing 121 investigations. The good news is they're not super expensive in contribution badges, but they demand a lot of resources, as every step, every square have 20 research, 20 investigation. So yeah, I'm slowly upgrading that. I will push it a little bit more during the conquest. The minion core, this one I'm trying to push, but I don't have the coins for that. The tokens, I'm at the phase 2, the second phase here. Oh yeah, I can I could investigate. I have the token, but I'm not. The queue is full already, so this also gives a lot of power. That's pretty much it. Other than that, my units, oh yeah, my units, I have one more ship, a third ship to upgrade, so I will gain some power with that ship. But pretty much yeah, the walls, so walls, tech, one unit, and that's pretty much it. And the walls, I'm at 383, one wall, 400, 400, and 352. So the max wall is 450, I believe, unless Lilith decide to raise the limit. So that is the few items I need to upgrade to gain more power. 100 shots in, and maybe you have a shot killing him in conquest. You're a big tuna. A big tuna, yes. A yellowfin tuna. Holy shit, you're 798 million stronger than you. Yeah, I'm older too. I'm an old man. Ma, can you show you that? Yeah, you want to see the tech tree again? So advanced combat, I did not complete anything infantry. Everything else is done. Tank is done, artillery is done, airplane was the last tech to work on for the advanced combat. Okay, this took a while. When you look at it now, it doesn't look much, but back then it took me forever. All right, Then, of course, military industry, basic city defense. This is done. Advanced city defense. That's the one I tackle, actively work on. Modern war. I'm done for now. So modern war, it's the same thing as advanced combat. Everything is done besides infantry. I'm not an infantry player. I respect the infantry, but I don't play it. I don't care yet. Maybe later I will care once I've done, once I've finished everything. Then maybe I will finally tackle the infantry. But tank is done. Tank was the first tech to be completed for the modern. Artillery was the second, and airplane, I finished that a few months ago. That took forever. Sorry for that jump scare. Mag is the master. Ogway. Mag, in your 3 fighter setup, are you gonna pair Cloud? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, that is a good question, Frost. Let me finish with the tech, and now Dominion Core. I'm at the second phase. I'm right there. And for the advanced city defense, this is where I am at the very end. This is HP. Every time you finish this, you gain 2% base HP, which is a lot. This is a good tech. And then you have the garrison damage intensity. So those 2 columns are quite interesting. Okay. Now for the Air Force, let me switch to the fighter profile. The fighter profile, 3 jets. My tanking unit didn't change. It's still Silver Fox with Fleeting Arrow. My first damage dealing jet is the Vanguard one. I have Darkwing with Sky Jockey and Nightwing. So what I'm gonna do is I will most likely switch. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm thinking out loud here, and correct me if I'm wrong. I will assign Nighthawk with Cloudbuster for my Vanguard fighter, which is the best one, the best damage dealing jet, as this one is not fully done with wrenches. And for the Raptor, I will use Nightwing. Nope, not Nightwing. Yes, Darkwing. I mean, I'm creating a new officer now. A Darkwing with Jockey. I'm not gonna use Bladewing. Bladewing with Nighthawk doesn't work well according to my test. Not against Cloudbuster. So Cloudbuster and Nighthawk need to be paired together. And Darkwing work the best with Sky Jockey, I believe. So that's how I'm gonna run those jets. Unless you have better idea. Tu pourrais faire les recherches maximum pour aller chercher les 2 dernières recherches dans l'avant-dernier stage qui donnent la résistance. Yeah, that's true, Amorak. But you have to do you have to spend a lot of tokens to reach that step. That's the problem. I always struggle to focus on one tech line. I have nothing max yet. Any suggestion what to focus on to help develop but still enjoy the game? Well, depends of your style, bro. If you're a tank player, focus on tank tech. If you're an artillery main, focus on artillery tech. Basic city defense or advanced city defense, this is turtle tech in my opinion. I believe that the best defense is the unit you have inside your base. Walls help a little bit too. Can you explain the new Brave Point ranking? Do you have to play? Yeah, so Zachary, the keys will be abolished. There's no more keys. Can I show you? I think I can show you. There is no more keys. That was confusing AF. Now they will be replaced by legendary or legend token. How do they call those? Where is it? Announcement.
Commander, your troops are ready.
Okay, new item added to the vault. Right there. How much time do we have? "41 minutes. We have time. All right, so blah, 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 blah. New items have been added to the vault. So new season missions will be added to Brave's Path. Completing these missions will reward a player with a large amount of bravery coins. So that's the what the new currency, they call them bravery coins. There will be a new mission during that season that will earn additional bravery coins. Legendary bravery coins are exclusively used to redeem high value. Okay, so you have those bravery coins and legendary bravery coins that can only be earned if you participate in a legendary 1 or a legendary 2 battlefield. So Lilith will maintain the same mindset that if you want to collect the best rewards, you need to fight the highest tier battlefield. So you have a choice. Legendary 1 is pretty difficult, I'm not gonna lie, but Legendary 2 is doable. If your alliance is quite active, you have 1, 2, 3 well active players, you should try it. The worst case scenario is you lose, but you get the coins still. Okay? So legendary bravery coins are exclusively used to redeem high value items in the vault and can only be obtained by players who participate in the legendary battlefield, just like I said. Seasonal missions will start counting from the beginning of the season battle period and cannot be completed after battle period ends. So during the conquest, this is when you can complete those missions. After that, it's not tallied anymore. The calculation method for the original field trials has been optimized. Now completing March of Triumph and Siege and Conquer will directly award bravery coins without the need for manual collection. Yeah, you had to collect every time, which was annoying. Now you will get those coins automatically. No more clicking. New items will have been added to the vault. So the legendary vault now includes the first Brave's Path skin return crate. When the vault opens, players can redeem it using bravery coins and legendary bravery coins. So the legendary vault now include the first Brave Path skin. There will be new skin, and there will be also a classic skin. Exclusive officers gear pieces. Ooh, exclusive officer gear pieces have been added. That is cool. The specific gear will be revealed in the future. Okay, so there will be more gear pieces that are even stronger than the one we know. Players in the legendary vault can redeem a large number of exclusive officer gear pieces. Okay. Brave's Path Season 3 and Season 4 will feature a new upgradable classic base skin. That is good. So if you are dreaming of a classic base skin and you are free to play, that will be your opportunity to play in Legendary 1 or Legendary 2. That is an upgradable classic skin on top of it. So that is your chance, friends. And like I said last stream, if your alliance plan to play in Legendary, make sure you attempt as soon as possible. Don't wait for the third match in the season to attempt. If you don't make it, then you will lose on that skin. You will lose your turn. Go straight to jail. The Brave Spat Season 3 will also bring new skin from the collection trucks, collection ship, and unit. So there will be some skin will come back and new skins will be available. That is cool. So that's the Brave Spat optimization, which is a big deal. Like, a classic skin is freaking amazing. You know how difficult it is to collect a classic skin from the legendary showroom? It's freaking difficult. With this, you can claim one on top of it. It's upgradable. Just by sitting in your save zone for 26 days. That could happen. I've been there, done that. I mean, I don't care for the skin. I'd rather have no skin and have a lot of fun than have a skin and no fun. How about that? Catch me outside. Trying to do something here. Hey Austin, what's up? Well, you don't have to play Legendary 3 times to get all skins. I don't think so. As long as you are active enough to collect enough tokens. So last stream where I claim my rewards, I played I think I played 3 matches, 3 legendary matches, which 2 of them were not great in terms of success, but I still killed plenty of units, and I think I collected 420 tokens. That was plenty enough for the collection truck, the collection boat, and the fighter skin, and I have plenty left over to empty the store. And knowing you, Zachary or Johnson, depending of where you are, you shouldn't have any problem collecting enough tokens during one conquest for at least the upgradable base skin. That's what I think, in my opinion. Hey Mag, always miss your live stream because of work, but I watch it while I'm on the road. Quick question, is Thunder worth awakening? Yes. Yes. Thunder. Oh man, I will make my base to base video where I use Thunder, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Thunder, Silent Thunder. What I like about this bro is, let me switch back to, hold on, let me just upgrade my fighter with wrenches. Okay, no more. I will save my profile and I will switch to field. There you go. So right now, Silent Thunder is in charge of my rocket launcher. Right there. Where is he? Okay, and he's paired with Vindicta. So I don't know your situation. I have Lady Liberty, I have Madame Vindicta, I have of course Antonina. So I have 3 long-range officers. And when I saw the skill description for Silent Thunder, I knew that I needed him. So first of all, he is worth awakening if you have the budget. If you don't, then you have to be patient. But if you play a lot with the rocket truck, if you play a lot with the artillery, if you're good at it, you will benefit from this officer for many reasons. His tactical skill is like, it's not crazy, it's good. The splash damage is not crazy either, it's decent. It's not the highest, it's not as high as Red Heat per se, but it's up there. what I like is the the skill casting speed reduction of 1.5 seconds. That is amazing. And the critical strike rate is also the best in game for artillery. And on top of it, once he's awakened, you benefit from his shield that looks overpowered, but in reality, it's not crazy. It's good enough to maybe avoid splash damage from a skill. It's good for 1 or 2 salvos. It will help you, but it will not make your unit invincible. It's added protection, and it will mitigate 55% of the skill damage. Plus, you have 10% ground speed increase, will help you catch a fleeing unit. So all in all, I'm not going to go technical in skill. You can watch plenty of video about this officer, but what I'm saying is, in the field, he will make your unit way stronger, and he will give you a lot of play if you make a mistake. The shield will help you survive. The ground speed will help you avoid or escape an attack, or escape an ambush, or maybe chase somebody, a target. Like, overall, he's great. For artillery, for rocket truck, he's amazing. Anti-tank gun, I didn't try him for that. But for the rocket truck, holy moly, he's brutal. I really like him for that. Yes. So you asked the question. Here's my answer. Is he cheap? Of course not. But I mean, all the good stuff has a price. Would I, if I had to choose between him and Red Heat, I would still go for Red Heat. For field fighting. For field fighting only, between Silent Thunder and Red Heat, I would pick Red Heat. Red Heat is brutal in the field. The splash damage is #1. However, Silent Thunder doesn't splash as much, but for base busting and field work, he's more versatile. Even though he wears the field tag, he's awesome against the base. There you have it. I've said everything. Are you planning of unlocking the RT Shield Officer anytime soon? The RT Shield Officer? Who that? Red Heat is brutal on infantry and tanks too, I heard. Yeah, Red Heat, she's the GOAT. I mean, if you attack a cluster of target, and that cluster of target happen to be howitzer, out of the 4 units, 3 units will die completely if your unit have decent firepower. She is that good. The burning effect is like outstanding. Amazing. What RT Shield Officer? JVP. Silent Thunder, I have him. Which other Shield Officer? You got me. You got my attention now. Let me do those Raven while I'm at it before the update kicks in. Then you know what? I will work on that video, that base-to-base video that somebody request. I look at the raw footage and it's worthy of a video. Yeah, I'm playing against a good commander too. He's not as strong as me, but talent-wise, he's skilled. He's a good commander, and he's a YouTuber too. I think you saw his video. He's a very good base-to-base guy. Nah, Maestro is nothing compared to Ready. Like, the burning effect is not comparable. It's night and day. Bang. Like, Maestro, I don't even have him awakened. I look at his skills and I said, nah, he's okay. Mind you, that's the same reaction I had when I read Reddit skills. On paper, she doesn't look much, but when I saw her in action, my jaw dropped. Okay, I don't want her.
Sir, your troops are ready.
Did I knock down my ravens? I'm missing one. I knew I was missing one. I'll bomb him.
Commander, our garrison will dispatch
Okay, let's finish my daily before the update kicks in. Only a few minutes left.
Another mission? My
Worth the effort to put him down.
Assemble a unit. Okay, I can do that. Let's do this. Let's modify it. They need to get rid of "don't remind me again." I think we know at this stage in the game, once you reach VIP 5, you can get rid of that message. It serves no purpose. This is done. This is done. Let me rush something. Okay. Did I gain power? No. 891. Oops. All right. Dailies are complete. I will make also a quick video about the jurisdiction that got adjusted. I know you guys, and I was freaking out a little bit. Now the heavily armed jurisdiction mission, they tone it down. They lower the requirement. Now you can finish this jurisdiction by drawing 20 gear coupons, if I recall. It's quite easy now. It's almost too easy. Before you had to draw 20 and upgrade 4 pieces of gear. Now if you can draw 20 coupons, you're done. Your mission is complete. So I'm pretty sure all you commanders can gather at least 40 coupons per week. That is enough to complete 2 jurisdiction during that week. So I'm quite happy that we complained and we made enough noise to convince Lilith and fix their mechanic a little bit. So that's a small victory for us. I was wondering if Reddit... no. Tessa, I cannot translate what you wrote. I'm sorry. I'd be surprised if they add 2 more RT shield officer for base to base to help save units. JVP, that, as a matter of fact, in the video I will publish, the base to base one, I had Silent Thunder. I was sieging with Silent Thunder, and the opponent attempt to counter my artillery, and when he attempted that, he got hit by the skill damage, the skill shot, as Silent Thunder will cast before anybody else. So once you pop your unit outside your base to counter the siege, the odds of catching that skill shot instead of the base are quite high. So I caught him a few times, at least once, and I will highlight them. So that's kind of a why he's broken. He's a little bit unfair, but I will highlight that in my video soon. From what I can guess is 200 coefficient would go up plus 100 and add on skill damage for more, just to ensure if he's actually buffed. I'm going to test this in the TOC against cluster bombers. What? Oh, any tips and tricks in 2026? That's kind of a general. Do you have any tips and tricks for new players in 2026? Not specifically in 2026. Is there something? New players, new free-to-play players, or spenders, or I don't think there are new tricks for 2026. I don't know. I don't think so. New tricks? No. I only know old tricks. I'm an old guy. And so far, I mean, a lot I've noticed, like the alliance I am right now, it's a newish alliance. And I noticed that some commanders that have very low power, they manage to perform well for their power because they focus on one specific branch. Like, let's say tank, like they put all their, not their money, but their energy on tank. So they may not have the most durable base, they may not have any air force, decent air force, but their tanks are decent and they are stronger than their average player, but they have to focus on one branch. And yes, you may have to compromise something else, but that's the price to pay if, let's say, you can only afford one unit or one branch. That's how you have to play, and this mindset still applies as of today. I don't know what to say. If I think of a trick, I'll let you know. Also, dump all your gold for VIP. Yeah, VIP. Early on, VIP, pushing VIP with gold is always a good solution because VIP gives you some benefits earlier in game, with a lot of adding some convenience in the game, quality of life, and of course power. I mean, if you're free to play and you want to be an Air Force main commander, that may not be the best choice, as Air Force demands a lot of resources. Other than that, you will be rewarded by being strong in the sky, but then again, everything else will be terrible. Friends, thanks for being with me. That was a short and sweet exclusive launch, but I achieved my mission. I wanted one skill and I got it. So I was able to raise her defensive skill, offense skill, to level 5, which for me is mission accomplished. The next exclusive launch will be for the new officer Cloudbuster. If you didn't see the review video, make sure you check her out if you have the intention to awaken her. If you're looking for the best damage dealing officer in this game for the Air Force, Cloudbuster, she's the one. Next stream, I don't know when, we'll see if there's some action. I'll try to capture it. If not, that will be most likely for the next showroom. I want that new skin. Until then, friends, I wish you a great week. The update will kick in 18 minutes. So this is our free time to do some stuff we neglected for the game. Thanks for having me. Thanks for everyone. Thanks for the new members in the channel. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.